Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kiki. Now I know I look a little rough. I threw a little something on my face for y'all, but I know I still got my scarf on and everything. That's because I do have work in the morning and I do have to tie down my hair. But if you're new here, my name is Kiki. Before you start watching this video, before you start doing anything, make sure you give this video a fat thumbs up because it is about to be the best information that you're going to get for free. On top of that, go ahead and leave a comment if you have any more questions for me, or if you want me to discuss anything else pertaining to starting your own business. If you're new to starting a business, like if you're starting up a business, you don't even have a website, or well, however you start on planning a business. But if you have any tips or advice or questions, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. I will also include a couple of links for you guys in the description box below if you want to save money, get yourself out of debt, or in case you just want to make money off of YouTube and you want to do it without putting your face on the camera. Anything to help. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Y'all see my mustache? So in this video, we are going to be discussing the easiest ways, the most free ways to get a vendor for your startup business. If you already have a business and you're trying to switch vendors and you bought your vendor from one of those YouTubers and they were like, oh, cash at me $20, cash at me $50, and I'll send you my vendor so don't you have to do the work for it. No, it don't work like that. If you want to do your own research without making it hard on yourself, but you don't want to come out of pocket, because I'm not about to pay somebody $50 for a vendor that I passed by, was interested in, but because I didn't want to take that risk, I wound up losing money just to get somebody that I already knew that was, that their supplies were worth my brand, worth my quality. So that's what we are going to be discussing today. The rest of the video, I'm not going to be showing my face. I'll probably show it towards the end, but for the most part, I'm going to be doing it step by step. I'm going to be screen recording all of these websites that I'm going to, so you guys can get a grasp or a feel of, actually how it is to be on these websites and how to interact with people. So the first website that we have is Amazon. So a lot of people sleep on Amazon because it is known for, just shopping for your bubble mailers, stuff like that, which we'll talk about in a whole nother video pertaining to business. But on Amazon, you can easily find things like let me see. Basically, Amazon is like a wholesale website. If anybody ever shopped on, what is it called, DHgate or something like that, basically it's a wholesale website. You can get things customized, and it's basically drop shipping. Those videos or those ads that you see on YouTube 24/7, that's basically what you're doing if you have like an e-commerce type of business. You're basically drop shipping. You're buying items that already exist, like let me grab something here, like my beauty blender. This is actually, what is it, Sophia, or it's something like that, but this brand is at Target. And if I wanted a beauty blender that looked just like this, but I couldn't find it anywhere, all I have to do is go on Amazon, type in a beauty blender, order it in bulk. If you want to do that, some of them actually have like actual sets, like you can get beauty blender sets, or if you're a type of person that should sell shirts, you can get shirts by the boatload. And then if you have somebody that personally customizes shirts, boom, you got the shirts, and then you got your person that does your customizations. So we're going to go ahead and go over the screen recording so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, because Amazon isn't just for supplies or buying B-Love Smackalicious sauce on. You can actually not get vendors, but you can establish a relationship with those items, not necessarily that person, because you never know. And then Amazon is that website that is always changing. So if there's something that Amazon wants to recommend to you, or a person that's selling the same item they want to recommend to you, they're going to do that and adjust to your favorite or just to your search engine. So we're going to go over Amazon right now so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, you guys, I apologize if you hear the dryer or the vent going on in the background. I am cleaning while I'm recording this, so I'm just making sure I get this out to you guys. So we're on Amazon and we're going to look up beauty blenders like I mentioned, and as you can see, they have a set price. Now you can always buy bulk out of a store, but you know, stores always go out of stock if you're buying in bulk because they're not prepared for people to buy bulk out of a physical store. So the good thing about Amazon is that multiple people sell the same thing. So you can get whatever you can get. If you want to stick to one buyer, that's fine. If you want to go to another one because they have more items, that's also fine. You just want to make sure you're consistent with your brand and how it represents you. So you don't want to buy something else and then, I don't know, you know, get another beauty blender from another brand and then your customers automatically notice the difference because one picks up more product. So you want to be consistent with whomever you're buying your products from. Now, I also apologize for how the screen is. Excuse me. I didn't know if Filmora would just adjust this on the physical video, so I just went ahead and made it easy for you guys. So all you have to do is just turn your phone, make sure that your screen lock is on so that you can see what I am doing fully. So I went down on this beauty blender website and I can't remember if I did like filters or not, but as you can see, this is what you want to do when you're looking for a product. You want to look at all the information they have on it, the dimensions, how well it is, customer complaints or reviews. You just want to make sure you're getting the best out of your product. You also want to just, you know, buy one just to sample it for yourself to see how the product really is. So as you can see, that was a $199 purchase for 20 beauty blenders. Keep in mind, the physical beauty blender, like the brand, I think that beauty blender is like $20, so you're actually saving money, but we're going to try and find a cheaper one. So right now I'm going to look it up in bulk, which of course Amazon already has that suggestion in the search engine. I'm going to filter through, you know, low to high, prime, all that good stuff. You even saw a beauty blender that was like, what, one cent? I don't know if that's actually true and they were just doing that, but oh, my voice keeps cracking. As you can see, I'm going to click on the brown one and then the purple one, I think, or the rainbow one and then the purple one, because I realized purple was my favorite color and that one had like 2 stars, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead with the purple one. There you go. And as you can see, I'm going to look through. This is what you should be doing, like I said, whenever you're trying to get your products. Just looking through everything so you guys can see like what you should be doing. I think it was 30 was the max for the quantity, so I'm gonna end up doing 30. But I'm also looking through, like I said, everything about the products, reviews, customer complaints, pictures or videos. Yeah, see, a customer put a video up there. I like that with Amazon. They put up physical, you know, videos. I don't know if they post it from YouTube and then put Amazon in the description box below. I don't know how that whole situation works, but I mean, it's on there. That's good promotion for them. Like I said, I put 30. Of course, you have to sign in or create an account. There are some places where you can check out as a guest. I don't know, like, I could have sworn you could check out as a guest on Amazon, but I guess not. But I've always had an account because I've had Prime, so let me know if y'all remember that too, because I could have sworn you could have checked out as a guest. But as you can see, I deleted the other one because this one was much cheaper. Now you can make this decision after the fact, like after you see, you know, which one, like after you compare which one to the other. I'm just going to look up some other products in here for you guys. So I'm going to stop talking and just let the video play out through so you guys can see what other items you can get in bulk. You have lip balm, lip gloss. I also click on some lip gloss base because when a lot of people buy lip gloss tubes, of course they need the lip gloss base, and Amazon even recommended that you get a certain lip gloss base because if people get this container, they always get this base. So that's another good thing with Amazon. They always pick which products go together for you so that you don't have to do, you know, a lot of digging. So as you can see there, there's also, what's her name, Mocha P or Mocha Princess. She sells she actually sells lip gloss base and has like a kit for you to actually make it. Y'all can go check out her YouTube page. She also has a website where you can buy lashes and lip gloss, but she has this kit where you can buy the lip gloss tube and the physical lip gloss, and like she has all the syringes, and I can't remember if she actually had the lip gloss tube or not. I don't know if I said that or if I meant to say something else, but I don't think she actually has her lip gloss tubes up there. But yeah, you can go check out her page and see how she makes lip gloss if you're into that type of thing. Here you can see, like I was mentioning before, Amazon is known more for than, you know, for just bubble mailers, but you can get bubble mailers in bulk. As soon as you typed them in, almost all of the results were 50 pieces or 100 pieces or 500 piece bubble mailers. And I plan on selling candles, so I just went ahead and clicked on another object for you guys to look at. Okay, so the next video that we're going to discuss, or not next video, but the next topic that we're going to discuss is actually Alibaba. A lot of people go to Alibaba because it seems more secure than AliExpress, and it kind of is. Not only do you get Alibaba and you go through WhatsApp to actually contact the vendors, this is a website strictly for vendors, for people that want to be vendors, or people that's purchasing items, you know, for your business, whatever. So that's really good when it comes to Alibaba. Not only that, and I'm going to show you guys this in the screen recording, but Alibaba has filters. You can sort products, lowest price, highest price, how long has this person been in business, reviews. You can literally do all of that on the filter side, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And then you can establish a relationship specifically with that vendor. So if you have a vendor that's set in stone, consistent, all of that, then you can actually connect with them through WhatsApp, which Alibaba will recommend you to do. They don't recommend you to make payments through Alibaba. I mean, they do, but it's secured through them. So if you make a payment outside of Alibaba, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be PayPal. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be Cash App. It's not going to be nobody asking you, oh, can you Cash App me this, can you Western Union me this? But I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, because Alibaba makes sure they label what you can pay through or how this vendor accepts payments. 9 times out of 10, if it's a Western Union, MoneyGram, don't do it. You want to make sure you're going through, especially when you're paying for bulk items like that, and you're getting them in bulk, and you're not the type of person that likes to sample items. You're gonna be really upset when you scroll down and in the details it says no refunds. So I'm gonna go over all of that. Another good thing on Alibaba is some vendors do give samples, so you can actually ask for a sample. I think I asked somebody for lashes, a necklace with the customizations, and what was it? Oh, a candle jar. You can ask people for samples. What is another good thing about Alibaba I can think of off of my head? They do credit, so you can actually get Alibaba credit for your business. Alibaba. Saying that a lot of times sound weird, but I think that's it as far as like what I can think about. You can search through every item. They have all types of items on there. It's almost like the more secured or the older sister of AliExpress. Alright you guys, so now we're going to look up Alibaba. There is an app for Alibaba, there's an app for Amazon, so just so you guys know, so you don't have to go on the web each time you go on these websites. I'm just going through the categories, giving you guys an option of everything that they have. So let's go ahead and click on something so you guys can get a grasp of what I am talking about. That's their little menu page. As you can see, you have coupons. The other website that I will be talking about is AliExpress. AliExpress, because they have certain coupons that you can get whenever you sign up, or if you have an account and you've been purchasing a couple of items back to back, they'll have like, oh, you purchased such and such items so far, these are your coupons. And this is the filter that I was talking about. So we went on the option of lashes. You can make sure you have trade assurance, which is basically the security of that specific vendor. Everybody has, you know, history with them, things like that. I'm putting in a max price. Once you look through the lashes and you see the like common denominator, like the price versus minimum to largest, you can kind of get a feel of what you want to do. So I'm just clicking on these ones. It said cruelty-free mink lashes, so you know, whenever you're doing or representing your brand, you want to make sure that you know what you're putting as a description for your brand. If you're doing lashes, you want to make sure, do I want a thick band, do I want a thinner band? So a lot of those things depend on what you want to do. If you just want to pay $50, $100 for somebody else's vendor because you like their lashes and you want those exact same lashes, by all means go ahead. So I'm just scrolling down to give you guys what Alibaba represents. So as you can see, where the items come from, how many can they give you, that brand, what type of lashes they do, and the whole how can you pay them type of scenario. You can see the different type of products that they have. Some of them have an enormous amount of what you call it, inventory. So they'll have like, I don't know, I think it was one of them that I favorited on here, and it had like almost 30 different lash styles. One of them had 50. So you know, you just want to look through and get a feel, because the vendor that you may buy from somebody may only have 5 pairs, and you have to clip some or you have to finesse some the way you want it. Otherwise you'll have the exact same styles as another one. Another great thing about Alibaba is that these vendors are vendors. So when they're offering you their products, they're giving you logo customization options, they're giving you box options, packaging options. And if you're just looking for lashes, they'll be like, oh, if you like these, we have magnet lashes, we have extensions. They'll have mink lashes, synthetic lashes, silk lashes. Oh, and I was just talking about it, but there you go, you can see it. And then they show you exactly how their factory process is. As you can see, I was talking about, well, I can't remember if I said this in a video, but they do talk through WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is basically a text messaging app where you can just have Wi-Fi and you have your own number or your own username, and you can actually text people on it. So we're going to look through another product so you guys can see or get a feel of what else they have to offer. If you want to do hair, I'm going to just look up virgin hair and look at the different prices, and you know, just, I don't know, I'm ballparking it here just so you guys can get a feel. The filtering is out of this world. You have hair extension type, is it virgin hair, hair grade, human hair type, pre-bonded type. There's more options below that. Pre-bonded style, like, come on. And there goes the trade assurance and verified supplier type of thing. Verified supplier, that's basically saying that this person is verified, they have history, just like trade assurance, but except when it's a verified supplier, it is actually known for being a vendor. It's not somebody that's making these products at home and just trying to sell their products on here. Now when it comes to these clothing, oh my gosh, I don't know if I mentioned this in the video, but I'm probably going to mention it later. The thing about Fashion Nova, you know, you can buy stuff that it looks exactly like something on Fashion Nova, same quality, but it's from a different vendor. Now you never know. I don't know if Fashion Nova makes their own clothes and they just, you know, re-customize it or brand it for them, but there's certain items on here that'll look like it's on Fashion Nova, have the same quality, and you want that for your customers but at an affordable price. You can do that. You just never know what people are doing behind their business to make their products the quality that it is. You don't know where they get it from. They may say it, they may not. You know, they may give a description of what the item is. It's all up to you. It's your business, it's your brand. You want to do with your business what you want it to represent, so you might as well put your all into it, and you might as well do something that lets your customers know, look, I know this is great quality, but I'm giving it to you at an affordable price, and I worked hard for it. So I will wear it around, you will wear it around. People will ask, you know, where did you get this from? Oh, that's just like Fashion Nova. Oh, it's cheaper. Like, even though celebrities are wearing Fashion Nova, it's a great way to promote them. But so the next website that I'm going to mention is, of course, AliExpress. If you're not familiar with AliExpress, like I said, it's I said the big sister, Alibaba is, but AliExpress is the little sister, the more immature, nonchalant sister. It's basically what everybody goes through. I tried AliExpress, but it's not as detailed as Alibaba, and it's not like the vendors don't respond fast enough sometimes. Sometimes it's just people that are on there to make extra cash. So if you want something like, I think I went through AliExpress the first time for me and my boyfriends. I made us like a quilt with a picture of us and like some quotes and stuff. And this lady replied literally a week after I asked for the customizations and everything. Thank God I didn't pay for it. I just went through AliExpress to get to another website, the home website, instead of going through AliExpress, because the home website was more secure. And I learned my lesson with her. She didn't reply, and then she was asking for Western Union and then all this other stuff. I was just like, no. And then AliExpress, you don't have to have a WhatsApp number. I don't know if you have to have an account, because you can continue as a guest, and I'm pretty sure I was about to do that when I was about to pay for me and my boyfriend's quilt. And it wasn't even the holidays, not to mention it wasn't Christmas or nothing like that. I think it was, I want to say it was around Valentine's Day or a little bit before that. It was in between that time, but it wasn't like I was asking something, you know, common, and then like, I don't know, it was just a quilt. I didn't expect for her to reply a week later, but that was my experience with AliExpress. Alright, you guys, so now we're about to go on AliExpress. I did spell it wrong, do not clock me for it, I wasn't paying attention. But we're gonna go on AliExpress, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I was talking about in the video. And by the way, for all of these websites that I've mentioned, like I said, I thought that you could continue purchasing as a guest, but apparently not. You know, let me know in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure it was one of these sites where you could continue purchasing items as a guest. I don't know if it's just on desktop or mobile, or I don't know, but I've tried all of these on Safari through the phone, and they just wouldn't let me check out as or continue out as a guest. I don't know if you got to go deeper into it, but as soon as I went to buy or went to put in information, it asked me for creating an account or logging in. So, but we're going to look at some of the items that they have. I will show you guys the inventory that they had. AliExpress is kind of confusing because you can buy regular items. Oh, and there goes the coupon, like I mentioned in the last video with Alibaba, just showing you guys that they do give coupons. And I had an AliExpress account when I was, I want to say like 15, 16, and I would like buy hair off of here, but it wasn't to sell items. It was just for me buying hair, and I was buying so much hair to where every time I would purchase something, I would get a $3 coupon, or if my purchase was over $50, I would get a $5 off coupon. So that's a good thing, but I'm just showing you guys all the stuff they have. Like I said, it's kind of confusing because this is a site for more than just vendors, shoppers, or business people. They actually have items that you can just buy. So that is why I don't go straight to AliExpress. Sometimes it'll show you in the description of the product, like, you know, if you purchase this much, then we'll take this off. Or if you're looking for actual bulk items, like, you know, just stuff like that. So you want to make sure you know what you're buying before you buy it. Because if you think you're going to buy hair at the regular price and get it in bulk, sis, do you? Because you might as well just go in a regular beauty supply store and buy all that hair if you're going to sit here on AliExpress and buy $100 and $50 hair. So I was showing you guys the filters of the different nicks and knacks on AliExpress. So as you can see, you know, the price is going down when I did, you know, lowest to highest, number of orders, blah, blah, blah. You can do maximum price. Almost the same thing on Alibaba. Alibaba is just more detailed because it's specifically for vendors and business people. Let's just find some piece of random hair. I don't know which one I picked. It was probably a blue, pink, or gold band one. I can't remember. Oh yeah, now I remember. I clicked on this one, but like I said, you gotta look in detail because that wasn't even hair for sewing in. It was hair for like braiding in, or for what's the thing called, silk press? Not silk press, Lord. Them little, like, they put those beads around your hair so it'll look natural. But this is actually bundles for weft. And I'm just looking through them. Looking at the details, how long it'll take. You have some reviews. For the most part, AliExpress is very self-explanatory. I'll give you that, but it is confusing if you're a business person and you're trying to filter out certain things and you keep getting items that are meant to be sold in a retail store and not for, you know, you shopping for hair as a business person. But they do give the same like descriptions and stuff like that. It just doesn't include minimum order of quantity, which was MOQ, or you know, other things like 3 free samples, stuff like that. And that's why I recommend Alibaba the most, because it's straight to the point, it's easy, it's secured, and it's strictly for, I'm gonna say this again, sorry, but it's for vendors and shoppers, you know, for their business. It's one of the best websites where everybody can come together as one. And again, I'm going to talk about Google, because a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but if you're looking for vendors, you may want to look into going on Google, because when it comes to hair especially, it's not easy to find good quality hair on just everywhere, especially if you're going on AliExpress. And as you can see, it's asking me to register or sign in, but like I was saying, you can't just go on a website and expect for it to be an actual vendor. You have to do your research, because a lot of them just sell hair and it's meant for retail sale. So you just want to do your research. I'm just trying to give y'all the best advice that I can for us up and coming business owners, because it's not easy out here and people always want to pay for their advice. And I don't think that's cool, because especially if you don't have the time to just be spending money and you trying to get your business up there. I'm not trying to spend money just to get my business where it needs to be. If I'm gonna spend money on something, it's for something to make me look the best that I can and to represent my business the best that I can. So another website, and the last website that y'all can try, besides the other ones that I mentioned, they're just more common wholesale websites. You can always go to like DHgate and all those other stuff like that and just get, you know, regular things, regular, schmegular things. But Google. I'm literally not playing Google. Even though y'all don't want to do it, here is the smart way to do it that you will for sure get a vendor that catches your... Alright, you guys, so we are on Google, and I'm just gonna look up lash vendor. I'm gonna show you guys the smart way to do it, because anybody can have their own website and, you know, just post that they're a vendor on here and sell, you know, products for however they want to. You may just see that they're a lash vendor, but you never know. So like I said, you can go through Google, and here I got to a lash vendor through what? AliExpress. So with AliExpress, I don't know why you can specifically look up a lash vendor and lashes in general. That's just how it is. That's why I prefer Alibaba. I prefer not to go through the whole process of people that want to buy lashes versus me being a business owner. So I found a lash vendor, and as you can see, they have a WhatsApp to chat with them. They have pictures. They're describing who they are, what they represent, what are their lashes, what lashes they have available. So there you go. There's their different styles, and a lot of people that are vendors only have those specific styles. I don't know why. And then I noticed that a lot of people that sell lashes have those same lashes that have the cross wispies, or the ones that have like the long lash, that's wispies, and then they have the shorter ones, then the long ones, then the short ones. It's always mostly the same style, or they have the dramatic ones, but I'm not knocking anybody's style. You can see that they have examples, and like I said, they have WhatsApp on here, so they're very secure about their messaging. What else can I say about this website? I mean, I don't really know this website, so I can't say anything, but I'm just showing you guys the smart way to go about finding a vendor. So even if you choose these people as your vendor, you know what they have. You want to know if they give samples, how much are the samples compared to you buying just the products regularly. They even have a video, how to order eyelash samples. So they're very, you know, okay. But I noticed that they didn't spell something correctly, and I'm all about representing yourself. So if you can't look back at words to see if they're spelled correctly, I mean, the rest of their stuff is good, but I just, can I swimming with my, you know, like stuff like that just catches my eye. So you want to make sure because whenever people try, you know, like they try to see which vendor you have, or they try to compare stuff, because, you know, people are always out for your downfall, which is sad. But as you can see, you know, they didn't spell something right, so somebody could easily throw you up under the bus for that, and you have to, you know, make up an excuse for them, or say, you know, I have nothing to do with them. They have good products. They represent my brand, and I represent their brand because they give me the best that they have. So you can always say things like that, or you can, you know, choose to be that person that just doesn't get yourself involved with stuff like that. So I like to keep an eye out for things like that. But look at all the other search engine questions. Lash vendor, you can pay with PayPal. So the reason why I type this in is because I don't like the Western Union, the MoneyGram. I just feel like that's a setup, in all honesty. And I feel like to get your money back is such a grueling process, and I don't know, it's just too much. And with PayPal, especially if you have a card that's hooked up to your PayPal, you can easily get that money that's directed to your PayPal into that card, so people can't request a refund or something like that, which is also an issue with PayPal. Even though it is secure, people can always request a refund or do other stuff like that. But when people take money from your PayPal, they're taking it from your PayPal, not your card. So I think, making sure you have a card, or a credit card, or specifically a business card set up to your PayPal, make sure that's okay. But as you can see, they have a description, reviews, payment method. Just make sure you went through all of these things. Like I said, MOQ is minimum order quantity, 20 pairs for each style. So that's the minimum for each product, which is good because they're giving you a base of how much bulk you can get. So instead of you ordering 20 pairs of lashes that have a specific price and the MOQ is 1, you can get a whole pack of 20 and they'll give you that set price for that 20. So, and then you have the actual reviews. I'm not saying these are places that I would recommend. I don't know these places, so that's a disclaimer. I don't know these places. They're not sponsoring this video. They're not telling me, make sure you show my clip so that I can get people to come to my website. But these are just places that I've looked up on Google. As you can see, this is another site that has WhatsApp as a basis for communication. Most of them have deals, so that's good that they have, a certain percentage off of your price. There are 4 lashes for $19.60. I'm going to put in another amount, 50 lashes for $210. So keep in mind, when people are selling lashes, let me give an example. What's her name? Desp. She sells lashes, and I think her lashes are like $13 to $16. So you can get her lashes for like $13, $16, and then that's her retail price. But you go in here and the lashes are $2 each. So it all depends on you, how much you want to spend on your lashes and then how much you want to retail them for. I've seen people sell single lashes for like $24. So whatever you put into your business, you want to make sure you get something out of it, because you're spending all that money for your lashes. So that's why I'm telling people, like, you want to make sure you don't put all of this money into trying to find a vendor and then you have to pay for all of these lashes or all your products anyways. But another thing you want to do is compare your prices. If you're going to shop on AliExpress versus Alibaba, make sure you compare the lash vendors that you like. If you're going to shop on Google, make sure you compare the Google ones to your Alibaba or AliExpress.